In this video, I'm going to tell you guys about the Datapacks and plugins in the Giltory SMP, but before I do that, I want to tell you guys about the role perks in the server. For the default role, there's no really benefit to it, but by default, every player has 6 homes. For the next role, there's the VIP role. This role has 1 more home, so 7 homes in total, /hat and /craft. What you're able to do with /hat is put a block or whatever on top of your head, and then /craft allows you to have a portable crafting table. The next role is a sub role. Every perk from the previous role also stacks. The sub role will also have the craft command. The sub role also gets /enderchest or /ec for short, /nickname or /nick for short, and also 1 more home on top of VIP, so 8 homes total. And lastly, the god role. The god role also gets /anvil and /kit god, which gives the person 16 golden carrots. They also have 2 more homes on top of the sub role, so 10 homes total. To get the VIP role, you've got to redeem the 5,000 channel point redemption in my Twitch chat. To get the sub role, you've got to subscribe to my Twitch. For the last role, even though it's not needed, you need to give me 50 bucks, which is a lot, but it's just, I wanted to make a role to appreciate the people that have donated to me a lot. To get these roles, you've got to do /discord srv link. When you do this, you'll get a code which you'll have to DM to the Discord bot in my server. So now we've got the perks out the way, let me show you guys the plugins and Datapacks. So the first plugin is an Autocrafting plugin. To start autocrafting, all you've got to do is shift left click a crafting table and this menu will pop up. After that, you just gotta right click the item you want to autocraft, and then you just gotta put it in a hopper into a crafting table, which will go down into a hopper and into here. And as you can see, I already started crafting it. Another command in the server that's really helpful is /bt. This plugin allows you to auto mine from one block to another. So say I have a pickaxe in my hand, but I want to mine this, I just go over here and just mine it. Say I have an axe and then I want to mine this, just go straight to it. But make sure to have it in your hotbar or else it won't work. Also in this plugin, there's a command /refill. So say you're building and you're placing down your dirt blocks, I guess. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have some more in my inventory. So /refill will do is, say I have 3 right here and 2 right here, just place these down and then it'll refill my inventory with them. The /bt command works with literally anything. You can just go from mining, and also when you see a vein of ores, you can shift and mine all of the vein. Another plugin is better concrete. Say you have concrete powder and you're trying to turn it into regular concrete. All you gotta do is just do it like that, and you've got regular concrete. Another thing that you can also do is smelt concrete powder into glass. So you've got magenta concrete powder and it turns into magenta stained glass. Another great plugin that's in the server is /ultimate hoppers or /UH for short. /UH, you're able to do /UH get and then normal 1. This will cost you 8 diamonds, and basically what it is a better hopper. So when you left click the hopper, what it'll do is it'll show you some upgrades. Along with this, it'll show you some configuration icons. These hoppers are great because what they can do is suction. Say you put this hopper under a mob farm and you kill the mobs. What it can do is pick up the items from right there. It doesn't need to be 18 hoppers around it. It can just be wherever, and it works. Say you have like a really big area that you want the hopper to grab from, you can up the suction radius. Another thing that this hopper can do is link to containers. So, say you left click that purple block, and then go over to a chest you want to link it to. So say this one. Anything that goes into this hopper goes straight into here. You can also go config what links do. So say I want to config what items can go into that chest I just linked. And say I don't want flint going into there. It's blacklist, or you can choose what items you want to go into there. So for example, say I want magenta concrete powder to go in there. Whitelist. Drop some of this. Let me just, and it picks it up and it'll go into the chest. You can also add more link amounts, which the max is 4, and you can config all of them in the links section. Another upgrade is the transfer amount. This lets the hopper transfer more items per tick. And the last upgrade is the max link distance. This will allow you to link hoppers to chests from really far away. The default is only 100 and the maximum is 500. This is also another configuration which is toggle suction, which will make it act like a normal vanilla hopper. And the next configuration is delete items. Say you have links, and if there is an item that isn't in the whitelist or any of the whitelists in any of your links, what this configuration will do is when it is enabled, it'll delete any other block or item that goes into there. Say I drop this coal ore, it'll go into there and delete. It's not in here. The last configuration is also name changing. What you can do is just left click that and then type whatever you want the name to be. So test, for example, and it'll change this to test. And to delete it, all you gotta do is shift left click. The next plugin allows for hopper sorting. With hopper sorting, what you're able to do is put an item frame on the back of a hopper and put any item you want to sort into there. So say for example, I put a diamond into there. After I put a diamond, it'll say item frame is in default filtering mode. This means that this hopper will only accept diamonds. So if I put a hopper right here and put in all my diamonds, it'll go into here and then go straight down. But if I put a block such as coal, no coal blocks will go into there, but in here. But there are also multiple filtering types. You can also rotate the item frame 90 degrees, which will make it so the item frame prevents the item from being accepted. So say I put in some coal, it will dispense out, which I mean could also just be lava here if you want to delete stuff. And as you see, there's no coal in here. But say I've put some stone, it'll accept it right in. There are also 2 more filtering modes. The next filtering mode is when you rotate it 90 more degrees. When you rotate it 180 degrees, it'll say item frame now filters all types of this item. So what this means is when you have a regular item frame filter, this is a blast prop book, but if I try to sort this prop book, it'll just get dispensed right out. But if I flip it 180 degrees, it'll accept every type of this item. So say I put prop 1, it'll now accept it, and also the type of book it is. And if I rotate it 90 degrees more, it'll now prevent every type of item going into the chest. So no type of enchantment book can go in here. Even if this is a blast prop 3, the prop won't go into there. This also works for potions, swords, armor, and all that type of stuff. In this server, you're also able to claim blocks. Say you have a golden shovel. What you're able to do is right click a block in one corner and right click it in another corner, and you'll be able to claim it. Nobody's going to be able to go in here, open chests, break blocks, or do anything with anything, I guess. Say you just started the server and you want a golden shovel to claim your place. What you gotta do is /kit claim. Currently this isn't a command, but when the video's out, it'll be command. Some other commands that are in this plugin is /unclaim, which now unclaims this area, /claim, which will claim the area, abandon all claims, which will abandon all claims that you have, which I don't really want to do because I mean, I want them. But after that, you'll have to do abandon all claims confirm. With this plugin, you're also able to check claims with a stick. What you gotta do is go to a claim and right click somewhere with a stick. It'll show you how long ago were they on, who is it by, and how big is it. The last command in this plugin is /givepet. After you type /givepet, you're gonna want to type somebody's name. When you type the person's name, you're gonna have to right click a pet and it'll give ownership to them. Another plugin is click villagers. What you're able to do in this plugin is shift right click to pick up a villager. This plugin also requires a shovel. With the shovel, what you're gonna have to do is shift right click the villager. After that, claim. After you claim it, nothing is going to be able to harm it, and nothing will be able to trade it if you go into the menu and you click trading open. After you click it, it's going to say trading closed. If it's closed and you only want certain people to trade with it, what you can do is add or remove trading partner. So say I want, 966k to trade with my villager. I'll just type in his name and he'll have access. You can also change the biome of a villager. So say I want him to look like a burger. He can do that now. You can also pick up the villager from this menu. The last button in this menu is unclaim villager. Now you might be wondering why he's staying so still. There's no blocks around him and I can push him and do whatever. Well, basically, you can also shift right click villagers with shears. Hey, come here, bud. Hey. To make him stand still. He's really scared of me, but can't run away, buddy. So anyway, next plugin. Some other really useful commands are /set home. So say I built this little log cabin and I want to set my home here. You can do /set home and then whatever name you want. So /log, I guess, because log cabin. After that, say you go exploring and you want to go back home, you can just do /home log and you'll be back here. If you don't want the home anymore, you can do /delete home log and now it won't be there anymore. Some other commands you're able to do is /tpa. So say I want to TP to somebody else. I can do /tpa every GP. What every GP will have to do then is TPA accept. You can also do TPA here to request someone to TP to you. After you do that, they're going to have to do TP accept again. Say you TPA here to someone or TPA to somebody, people can also do TP deny. Say you TPA to someone, so say I TP to them, I can just do TPA cancel. Some other commands that are very useful is /top, /warp, so /warp to spawn for example, /AFK to tell the people that you're AFK in chat, /trash to delete some stuff you don't want, /me to, I don't know, do foreplay or something, I guess. Or I meant roleplay, my bad. /playtime to see how long you've played in the server. /recipe to see recipes of random stuff like observers. For example, it'll show you right here. And /spawn. /warp shop is a very special place on the server. A command that is super important to the shopping district is /shop. With /shop, you'll be able to see every shop in the server. Right here, if you click all shops, it'll show every player shop in the server. So say I'm selling beacons myself, so I can click on this, it'll TP me to it, and I can just buy it. Another thing for /shop is you can see all your own shops. Say I want to go to my own shop, I can see what I'm selling. I got beacons, bone blocks, or coal blocks, and say I want to go to the coal blocks, I can just click it. Say I want to see specific people's shops. You can go over to player shops, and you can click on the person's shop. So say Party Llama, he's got Elytras, Dragonhead, and also there's search. When you click it, you can go into your inventory and you'll find that you're in creative mode. You can't do anything in it, but basically, say I want to find coal, I want to buy coal block. Basically, I gotta pick it up and drop it. After that, it'll show me who's selling coal blocks on the server. Say I drop a block like burst logs, it's not gonna show anything because nobody's selling on the server right now. And lastly, there's settings. There are 3 different types of notifications. The first one is a notification when someone buys from your shop. The second one is when you buy from a shop, and the last one is when your shop runs out of stock or space. You can disable or enable all of these, but it's up to you. To get a plot at the shopping district, all you've got to do is give me 32 diamonds and I'll give you access to any plot you want. With the diamonds, I'll just throw them away. Say when you buy a plot and you want to make a shop, all you've got to do is go over to your plot and place down a sign on a chest. After that, type opening bracket shop, closing bracket, how many items you want to sell. So say I want to sell 1 piece of dirt for 1 diamond, and then what you want to do. There's sell, buy, or barter. Sell allows you to sell items. So for example, it's going to tell me, hit the sign with the item you want to sell. So I left click with dirt, and now I can sell dirt. But when you create a shop, it's going to cost you 1 diamond. So say I put dirt into here, someone will be able to come over here, right click the shop, and it'll sell them the dirt for 1 diamond. Another type of shop you're able to do is buy. So say I want to buy 64 dirt for 1 diamond, because well, I want to make a profit here. All you gotta do is left click the shop with the block and it'll make the shop. Now you just gotta put diamonds into there, and then anybody that comes here with 64 dirt will be able to sell you dirt blocks for diamonds. Say you break the shops, it'll give you back your diamonds as well. The last type of shop is barter. For this shop, you'll need 2 diamonds to create it. So in the chat, it'll say, hit the sign with the item you want to barter to other players. So say I want to give people dirt, and in return, I want stone. It'll sell dirt for stone. Now I just gotta put dirt in here, and now people can trade with me block for block. Now we're done with plugins. Now we can move over to Datapacks. One of the Datapacks on the server are armored Elytras. Basically, what you've got to do is throw on a chest plate and an Elytra onto an anvil, and it'll combine the 2 and even add the enchants that the chest plate has onto the Elytra. Say you want to separate the Elytra from the chest plate, all you've got to do is throw it onto a grindstone, and it'll give you both of the items. Another Datapack is elevators. Say I want to go from the bottom floor to the top floor of my house. All I've got to do is place down some wool, throw an ender pearl on it, and now I got to get on top of my house, which I can use /top. Make sure the wool is the same color as the other one on the bottom, place it directly above it, throw another ender pearl, and now I can TP between these. All I've got to do is shift to go down and jump to go up. Another Datapack is slabs and stairs back to blocks. So say I accidentally crafted some slabs and I want to make them back into blocks. All you've got to do is place them like that, and now you've got blocks. For stairs, you just got to place them in a 2x2 pattern, and it'll give you blocks back as well. Say you wanted to craft droppers into dispensers. How you do this normally is put a dropper into there and put a bow right next to it. This will honestly take you a while to create a lot of dispensers. A data pack that I added makes it so you can bulk craft these items like this. Make the bow recipe right around the dropper recipe, and now you've got 23 dispensers. Another data pack that has been added to the server is rotten flesh to leather. Basically, when you smelt rotten flesh, it'll smelt right into leather. Another crafting recipe in the server are invisible item frames. Basically, what you've got to do is make a frame out of item frames, and then put fermented spider eyes on the center. Now you've got invisible item frames. Basically, how these work is, say I have an item frame right here that displays redstone for my redstone chest. Instead of having a clear item display that blocks half the chest, I can put down an item display right here and put some redstone in it, and it'll be clear. Another custom plugin in the server is Compactable Items. Basically, say you've got too many cobblestone, I guess, in your chest, and it's overflowing. Basically, what you can do is just grab some cobblestone and go like that, and now it's compressed cobblestone. You can compact items such as rotten flesh, spider eyes, sugar cane, deep slate, cobbled deep slate, carrots, prismarine crystals, stone, prismarine shards, potatoes, and bones. With these compacted items, you can't really do much with it. You can't really place them and you can't eat them. But to uncompact these blocks or items, all you gotta do is just put it in a crafting table and just grab it from here. All this plugin is really just to save some space in farms or your storage. So say you've got a farm for sugarcane, you can make an autocrafter to compact the sugarcane. And lastly but not least are craftable name tags. What you gotta do for this is put iron here and here, put paper diagonally, and string up in the top right corner. You'll be able to craft name tags now. So that's pretty much all the data packs and plugins in the server. If I forgot any, I'll put it in the description. So yeah, see you guys.